United States, the drinking age is currently 21 years old. However, most 18 to 20-year-olds have already had an alcoholic beverage, and this should not make them considered a criminal. If a person is 18 has the freedom to enlist in the military, they should also be able to decide if they can enjoy a beer responsibly. As a nation, we have tried to pass prohibition twice, and both times it's failed. So why are we trying to use this tactic again? I believe that the legal drinking age should be lowered to the age of 18. Drinking by young adults is inevitable, so it is important to look at the benefits of lowering the drinking age. While I don't personally drink, many people around me around my age do drink, and I think that if the drinking age was 18, they would be less apt to binge drink. Today we will discuss the current drinking laws in Kentucky, the number of young adults that drink illegally, and the benefits of a lower drinking age. For the rest of my speech, I'll call 18 to 20-year-olds young adults. So the current Kentucky drinking laws I found on the website called Alcohol Policy Information Systems, and you have to be 21 to drink alcohol, to buy alcohol, and 20 to serve alcohol. And to operate a motorized vehicle, your blood alcohol content has to be 0.02%. And it's illegal for places to sell alcohol to 21 and under, but if they get a fake ID, they're not held responsible. So the number of young adults that drink illegally is surprisingly high. I found these statistics on the Health Research Funding from an article of January of 2015. And there are fewer drunk driving accidents in countries with a lower drinking age. So countries in Europe where the drinking age is either 16 to 18, they're safer when they drive. And underage drinking accounts for 17.5% of total alcohol sales. That's a really big number for such a small demographic. Traffic accidents are most common among drivers that are recently of a drinking age. So this doesn't matter if the drinking age is 16 or 18 or 21. Whenever somebody is newly legal to drink, the traffic accidents go up. Only 2 in 1,000 cases of underage drinking end in an arrest. So that means that police officers aren't looking out for this, which means either it's not important or they have other things to worry about that are bigger. Underage drinkers are more likely to be binge drinkers than legal drinkers. It's 24 versus 32%. If underage drinking accounts for 17.5% of total sales, that indicates that young adults are going to drink regardless of the law. And in an era of terrorism and national security threats, it'd be better if we didn't have so many fake IDs swarming around. If police are not making arrests for this, then maybe we need to revise the law so they can enforce all the laws that are on the books. With the drinking law set at the age of 21, it gives young adults a reason to drink. It's like a forbidden fruit for them, and they drink more because of the thrill of getting caught. And I got this from Professor Ng. She works at Indiana University, and she wrote an article called Why the Drinking Age Should Be Lowered. And cultures such as the Italians and Greeks that have drinking in their culture have less problems of alcoholism because it's embedded in their culture that you have to drink responsibly, and they don't treat alcohol like a poison or like a magic potent. It's just another beverage, and irresponsible drinking is never allowed. And they also have a lot of role models because people drink in public. The country would be safer with a lower drinking age for young people because they'd be more apt to seek help if somebody was getting alcohol poisoning. They would not fear getting in trouble because of that. They would drink more in public places, so they'd have supervision. And they would call a cab more often, and they'd be less likely to drive drunk. For society, there's also benefits because less people would be driving when they're drunk. Everybody would be safer because of that. And if they're not going to the hospitals as much for binge drinking, it would save the taxpayers money. So in conclusion, the Kentucky drinking laws, there's to be 21 to drink alcohol and 20 to serve alcohol. The number of young adults drinking illegally is really high. I think the laws need to be revised for that. And the country would be safer if the drinking age were lower. So the current drinking laws that make drinking under the age of 21, they're completely ineffective at keeping young adults safe. And in most areas of the law, 18-year-olds are considered to be adults. If they're mature enough to decide if they can go to war, they should be mature enough to decide if they can enjoy alcohol. If the law were changed, people would have less motivation to drink in private, and they'd be more safe because of that. If you take anything away from my speech, it'd be to consider changing your view on alcohol for young people. Thank you.